Hey everyone, welcome back to Face to Face. I'm Keely Fukushima from HTV, and today we are joined by freshman guard from men's basketball, Justin Webster. Hey Justin.
Hello, hello.
So you had a very productive freshman year. You were third on the team in three-pointers with 38. You're the team's top freshman scorer and the team's third leading scorer in conference games with about 9 points a game. What's been your biggest lesson or like your one thing you'll never forget about this season?
The season's a grind. We go through up and downs, and so for me, it's not getting too high, getting too low. It's me staying mentally focused because going through the grind, you can really lose focus and you can really lose your mentality because the season's so long and the practices are so hard and the games are so brutal. So it's always keeping that mentality of staying ready, being ready for what's to come, and so that's probably one of the biggest lessons I learned.
Yeah, so you had a great past season and you're very productive and you helped out this team a lot. What are you looking forward to next season?
You know, being more of a leader. I was a freshman. I couldn't really say much. That's just how I felt. But next year I'm looking to be more of a leader. Having more of a say about what's happening in the locker room, what's happening in games, and so I feel like I can really bring that leadership. And letting the new freshmen know what to expect, and also just showing the island that we can bring championships to the island. Whether it's the Rainbow Classic, the Diamond Hand Classic, or the Big West Conference Championship. So I'm really hoping on bringing a championship back to the island for the people because they deserve it, and probably one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, you talk about being a leader on your team and kind of about mentoring the freshmen. What has been your transition, not only to college basketball, but as well as college life?
As far as college basketball goes, it's just, how much more physical the game is. You really have to be, you really have to take pride in the weight room. It's all about having fun, but at the same time, it's all about, staying ready. And so, for me, physicality was one of the biggest things that stood out to me. The detail of going into scout in the film room and how important, scouting some teams or scouting some players are, those really all come back in perspective. So for me, those are, some of the things that, I would try to preach to the freshmen about how serious this is. We're going to try to have fun, but at the same time, we also have to be ready for games and be ready to compete at the highest level. So that's one thing I'm a hope I can preach to them and get across to them.
So also, we've seen lately on TikTok from Zor's profile and his videos, kind of behind the scenes of like what the fans see versus what the team sees or your friends see, as well as like your locker room vibes. What is your take on that, and what do you think about his representation on TikTok?
His representation is great. He's a goofy dude. He's kind of like me. We both like to make people laugh, and so that's my whole view on TikTok. A lot of people like to dance and do stuff on TikTok, but I'm more of a let me crack jokes, let me make you laugh type of deal. And Zora does that, and so the way he's doing TikTok is great. He's being funny, he's being goofy, and that's just who we are. On the court, of course, we're all serious because we're trying to win games. But off the court, we are goofy. We do like to have fun. So he's doing a pretty good job of representing us. I can't complain about that.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys have a lot of fun in that locker room, and you guys are a great team. So I look forward to seeing what's coming up in this upcoming season. Wish you the best, and we're so excited to see all the things you're going to do in this upcoming season. So thanks for joining us. I'm Keely Fukushima. That was Justin Webster, and this has been Face to Face.